So if you're ever in a survival situation, you don't want to start out with big game. You want to start out small. A little easier in the summertime. Wild foods, they grow in abundance everywhere. As disgusting as this might sound, some insects are on the food chain. Grubs, worms and grubs are 90% protein. What that means is 3 or 4 worms has the same amount of protein as a giant hamburger. That's a lot of energy. Even in the wintertime, you can find grubs in old rotten logs. Just peel back the loose bark. You'll find them. Personally, I've not eaten insects yet, but I would. Just think small. You gotta go insects, rabbits, squirrels. Smaller game is lots easier to procure than large. Man, this is one awesome place in here. It really is. You need to make your woodland shelter. And all of this leaf litter is awesome insulation. Start with small game, then you build up to the big ones. Love the wild. It's all right, man. What a cute little guy. But right there, man, heck, if you even had a 22 with you, it'd be dinner. A slingshot, man. A squirrel pole. A squirrel pole. You ever heard of a squirrel pole? Have you ever heard of a squirrel pole? On a squirrel pole, you set up an angled pole to a tree, and you just set up a bunch of snares all the way around it with wire or fishing line, and when he goes up the pole, he hangs himself. And you're eating dinner. Throw a few fishing lines down in that water. Whoa. See you later, guys.